Hey guys, Mark here from Simply Southern Furniture. Today we're going to show you how to install one of our taller headboards. So this is a black Westover, and so this style is 74 inches. So these we like to attach to the wall and not to your bed frame. So how we're going to do that is once we figure out the location of where our headboard is going to go on our wall, we will lean the headboard up against the wall. I have the legs out away from the wall, approximately a foot. So that way it leans up against the wall and I can start figuring it out from there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get a stud finder and I'm going to locate the studs in the wall. So how I do that is I locate a stud finder. For those of you that don't have one and perhaps you are you have an option to, there's a stud finder app. We've had one of our customers about a year ago show it to me and it worked pretty well, so that is an option for you as well. So what I like to do is get some blue tape, so that way when I find the stud on the wall I can mark it. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm going to place it on, press the button, I'm going to track down my stud. So now that I got that, put a piece of blue tape. Now I know the location of my stud. I've already found my other one here. So we give you 2 screws, and those screws are going to be what's going to attach the headboard to the wall. So now that I know the location of my studs in the wall, I'm going to measure and transfer that dimension onto my headboard. So what I can do is get another piece of blue tape. I'm going to measure over to the wall. So this one is at 49 inches. So I'm going to transfer that dimension over, 49 inches. To my headboard. And now I know where that hole is going to need to be. So now how do I do the hole? I'm going to countersink. So there's 2 ways I can do that. They make a special drill bit that has 2 drill bits in one, a smaller, and then it makes a dimple for the big one. You guys don't have one of those, don't worry. You can do the same with 2 just different drill bits. So this one, we just need to make sure it's a little bit bigger than the shaft of the screw. And then a bigger one, I'm just going to put in a little bit, I'll show you, just to make a dimple, and that's for the head of the screw. That way when it's mounted, it's nice and flush. So I'll show you how to do that. So first, I have my mark. So we like to put the screw in the second slat, so that way it kind of holds the top portion of the head.
And do you need to butt the legs up all the way against the wall yet, or after?
After.
Okay.
So I'm going to drill my first hole. So that went all the way through. So now I'm going to use, if I don't have a countersink bit, I'm going to get the bigger one, and now I'm just going to make just a dimple. And I'm going to do that in 2 different spots. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my screw, just get it started. Now I'm going to suck the legs up against the wall, but I'm going to make sure that I'm not going to change the location of the headboard. So now that it's